Brisbane are the premiers, Rabs, that is for sure, in 2006. This time around, 2025, both in the mix to be the premiers in 2025. There will be a big spruik on the winner of this match. There will be a big concern about the loser of this match, I would have thought. Maroons forward Trent Liero is back on deck for the Melbourne Storm. He was rested last week, so Lasardi goes back to the bench. Bronson Garlick makes way. Back rower Alec McDonald. He's again listed amongst the reserves as he looks to return. Now, he's a cheeky good player for that side, Alec McDonald. Mops up everything, so that's the case for them. Let me just check quickly if Nelson's in the side. I was expecting him back as well. Nelson. No Nelson. So still no Nelson Ossifer Solomona. He's not playing the match. The Broncos, well, Payne Haas is back. So they got away with a big, cheap win last week. Some say a training run against the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Fellow big man Xavier Willison, he's sidelined with a broken arm. So that's a concern. He was playing some good football as well. Corey Pakes is listed amongst the reserves. So there's the real big changes there, Fletchy boy. The Storm and the Broncos. And it should be an absolute cracker.
Yeah, so 2006, we're going to do that tomorrow. I remember Gwen, and we're going to do house prices because I think it was such a success last week. Lundy was frothing on it. But there was a famous song that was breaking all sorts of records. It was the 5th most popular song of 2006 in Australia. And if my hips would lie, this is
songs mentioning the artists in the intro.
Oh, you reckon?
Anne-Marie, John Paul.
Oh, Shauna Paul.
Jason Derulo.
Yeah.
I remember 2006. 2006, I was in Wigan playing for the mighty Wigan Warriors.
Yeah.
And we play in summer over there. And so you'd come home, rush home from training, put the TV on, and because not too far away in Germany, there was a World Cup going on.
Oh, yes.
Remember when Lucas Neal gave away that penalty against the eye ties? That I was going to say something else there. The eye ties, and he bunged it on. Where we're gone.
Yeah.
That was to get into the quarterfinals, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was in France.
Bruce.
16.
No, this is a Bruce. So, Kobe and I were in France. Her sisters made their first European trip, come and saw us. They were in France that night. France win the semi-final. They go to the final. That very next day, they left to go to Italy. Who wins the World Cup? Italy won the World Cup. So they were there in France when France were going berserk.
And we should have beat them.
And then they were there in Italy as well. Anyway, Bruce.
We should have beat
Let's
them.
go to the Knights and the Panthers, Brian.
Okay, so Knights, Bradman Best. He's finished painting corners, and he's going to be back in the team. But there's a bit of a shake-up. Jake Arthur is going to be number 6. He's going to partner the Cogster, and he hasn't played since round 12. So Jacko Hastings and Jack Hetherington are gone. And Thomas Kant and Elijah Salesa Leo Mahona. Have I said that correctly?
Leo Moana.
Leo Moana. That voice there, ladies and gentlemen, don't get too excited. He's coming up very shortly. For the Panthers.
Phone a friend.
Yeah, for the Panthers, Isaiah Yeo is going to be missing. So Isaiah Papali'i shifts the lock. Liam Martins is going to start in the second row. Scotty Sorensen with the best, George Best in the game. He is back. And on the bench, Matt Eisenhuth, Brad Schneider, and Liam Henry. You're right, they've had a dream draw, these Panthers.
Yep.
But last time they played, remember they got rolled? They got rolled.
Brian,
by
the Knights have got a little cheeky good record, close record against the Penny Panthers. They invariably stay close.
Okay. So let's have a look.
I love how they got Cogger taken on the Old Firm too.
I tell you what you just need to do. Just, you win some, you lose more. Careful what you wish for. But the home sides at night with the start, ching. Make it rain.
Yes.
Take those dollars.
What about a little cheeky forgotten one? People forget that Tommy Jenkins spent time at the Knights.
Correct.
Oh, yes.
You know, he'll be fired up, Tommy Jenkins.
Yeah, they speared him, didn't they?
They did. Raiders and the Seagulls, Brooks Meister.
Yeah, so we talked a grand final before, 1987, boys. This one, last SCG grand final.
Who got the Clive Brooks?
Was it Cliffy Lyons?
It was Cliffy Lyons. Yeah, it was.
Raiders, Seagulls. So no changes for the Raiders, who went down to the Dragons last week at Wynn Stadium. Stat here from NRL.com. Raiders 9 of 10 at home this year. It's going to be a tough one for the Seagulls to
Who was the 1 from 10?
The Dogs, second half.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Yeah, Seagulls are 2 outs for them. Ben Travojevic, Lehigh Hopewadi, which sees Ben's older brother, Tommy, come into the side at fullback. He's played the last 5 in the centres. Tommy Talau moves from the bench to the centres to replace Tommy. Back rower Michael Cheekham, former Raider, comes in for Benny Trbojevic, who's out due to HIA protocols.
Interesting, but I'm more looking forward to the next game. And because, ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over, this man is back. There we go.
Isn't that He-Man, Brian?
No, it's not He-Man, it's G-Man. All right, here he is. Any feedback from last week?
Oh, well done, G-Man.
Any feedback from last week from the listeners?
Well, the main feedback I got was actually from the wife at home, because
yeah.
I had to check a lot of the pronunciations with her, because she's Tongan.
Yeah.
So I had to get home and just check the tape, and she's like, hang on, what did you say there? Let's rewind that back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was like, say that again. I'm like, no fahu white. And she's like, yeah, okay, all right.
Oh, so you got critiqued at home?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Well, without further ado, let's do this. G-Man.
Sorry, can we do it again, please? Do the intro properly.
G-Man.
I love this. This is amazing.
While he does the teams.
Okay, let's do this.
Here
Come
we
on,
go.
Jimmy.
So we got the Dragons taking on the Sharks at Jubilee Stadium on Saturday afternoon. A couple of teams coming off good wins last week, and that has led itself to pretty steady as she goes kind of approach. For the Dragons, Shane Flanagan has gone with the same 17 that took down the Raiders last week as they chase back-to-back wins. And Terrell Sloan is actually out to continue a hot streak that has seen him score 6 tries in his past 5 games. So, exciting for them. And they'll be taking on the Cronulla Sharks, of course. Just the one change for them as well, to the side that down the Cowboys, and that is Toby Rudolph returns, joining the bench, and he is replacing Jesse Colquhoun, who was suspended last week. So Billy Burns, again, listed as the 18th man.
Can we just, I don't want to be sort of pushing the passes, Sugar would say, but can you read just the team sheets out for me, both
Brush
sides?
the spiel.
Sure.
Absolutely. I want a Tory guy.
Sorry, I don't want to bore you to death.
No, you are not boring. You are not boring. Let's go.
All right.
Let's probably just go from the forward pack. No, go from number 1.
Okay, number 1 for the Dragons, Clint Gutherson. Number 2, Terrell Sloan. And the centres, Moses Sully and Matthew Fiangai. On the other wing is Corey Allen, the halves of Laiken King-Tongia and Kyle Flanagan. Up front, Emre Gula, Damien Cook, and David Clemmer in the front row. The back row is Luciano Leilua, Michael Molo, Jack DeBellin, and the interchange bench of Jacob Little, Hamish Stewart, Hame Sele, and Blake Laurie. The 18th man is listed as Hayden Buchanan. For the Sharks, go ahead.
Yeah, very good.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Cool. For the Sharkies.
Don't talk to me while you do this. It's so nice.
Sorry, guys. Fullback for the Sharks, Will Kennedy. On the wings, you've got Sione Katoa and Ronaldo Molitalo. In the centres, you've got Jesse Ramian and Siosifa Talakai. The halves of Braden Trindle and Nico Hines. Up front, Adam Whanua Blake, Blake Brayley, Oregon Golfusi. The back row of Britton Nikora, Teague Wilton and Cameron McInnes. Onto the bench, Daniel Atkinson, Toby Rudolph, Thomas Hazelton, and Braden Hamlin Luele. Excuse me.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. G-Man.
G-Man. Now, let's talk about the Dolphins and the Roosters.
Oh, okay. You don't mind if I do this? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Sean. Okay. Let's go, G-Man.
All right, for the Dolphins, fullback, Hamiso Tumbleway Fidel. Jermaine Isako on the wing with Jake Averillo. The centres of Max Fiangai and Devita Naufahu. Halves pairing of Cody Nikorima and Isaiah
Next
Katoa.
game, we'll do the same.
Up front is Francis Molo, Jeremy Marshall-King, Mark Nichols. Alongside Connolly Lemuelu, Oren Keeley and Kurt Donahoe. The bench of Ray Stone, Orblix Tuffa, Gulikefu Fine Fuyaki, and Josh Kerr. The 18th man is Harrison Graham.
That was outstanding,
That's
Joel.
great.
No offence.
No
But
offence taken.
Can he continue with the chooks?
Well, I'll tell you what. Trent Robinson, he's sticking with the same 17 that took care of Manly. But let's. I'll take care of the Bulldogs and the Warriors. Should I, Brian?
Hey.
Or
Let's go, He-Man. G-Man.
All right. So the Bulldogs. What are we going?
No. Chooks.
We're going to the Chooks. Okay.
You do chooks.
Sorry, my bad.
I've done the chooks. We're
So the
Bulldogs now. Bulldogs
I
Warriors.
wanted the Chooks again.
Here comes the Chooks.
Let's go
All
Chooks.
right, James Tedesco at the back.
Yes.
Out wide, Daniel Dubois.
Yep.
And Mark Nawanga Nitawase.
Boom.
Centres, Billy Smith and Robert Toya. The halves pairing of Hugo Savala and Sam Walker. In the front row, Naufahu White. Hope I got that right. Alongside Connor Watson, Lindsay Collins. The second row of Angus Crichton and Siwa Wong. And the back rower is Victor Radley. The bench of Benaya Uelu, Egan Butcher, Salesi Forgetti, and Spencer Leniu. The 18th man is Ethan King.
Now, just looking at that, I feel that's the Roosters' strongest side of the year.
Ooh.
Do you feel that? I know there's no EB. Reggie Tubb, he's not there.
NB?
Nat Butcher.
Yeah.
Reggie Tubb Tan. So,
You said EB.
oh, sorry, Egan's in there.
Yeah.
Sorry, NB. This looks a good-looking side. I think the Chooks can get this done.
Huge.
All right, Chook, now it's time for you.
Okay, it's time for me. Bulldogs taking on the Warriors. Let's do this.
Do you have
right.
to? I'd rather you not do it.
Okay.
I'd rather
All right,
G-Man
well, then
do
you know how to do this.
it. Okay, let's go, G-Man.
There we go. For the Bulldogs, Jacob Carraz, Jeffro Rinakama, Bronson Sherry, Stephen Crichton, Inari Tuala. The halves pairing of Matt Burton and Lachlan Galvin has been named. The forwards, Max King, Reid Marnie, Samuel Hughes, Viliami Kikau, Jacob Preston and Jamin Salmon. The interchange bench of Kurt Mann, Harry Hayes, Josh Curran and Bailey Hayward. The 18th man is listed currently as Mitchell Woods.
Ooh. Okay, so they've...
Sexy Legs 23.
Yeah. So he
on-
hasn't been ruled out, has he? Lockie Galvin. But
No.
do we feel that there could be ducks and drapes
Yes.
coming? Shug.
I think so.
Do you think for sure that if that happens, checks on legs go straight into the
I,
halves?
I would. That's the easiest thing.
And then keep Mitch Woods at 18th.
Just keep him at 18th. Let him keep his powder dry. Anyway, that's
His
what it
time, his time will come.
Okay.
He's a very good young player. Take us through, G-Man.
All right, for the visiting Warriors, looking to maintain their spot in the top four. Goodness gracious. Fullback is Tain Tuopiki. On the wings, Dallin Watini-Zelezniak and Roger Tuivasa-Shek. The centres, Adam Pompey and Chance Nickel Klukstar. Chanel Harris-Tavita is back in the 6th jersey, alongside Tanner Boyd in the halves. Up front, you've got Marata Niukore. Samuel Healy is back. Wade Egan is not returned this week. Jackson Ford also at the other propping spot. The back row of Leka Halasima, Kurt Capewell and Aaron Clark. Onto the bench, Te Martin, Eddie Yeremia Toiava, Dimitrik Vaimaunga and Tanner Stowers-Smith. The 18th man is Freddie Lussick.
What was Dimitrik? He's been injured for a couple of weeks, or was he dropped?
He was out last week, yeah.
Hey,
Dropped or injured?
Injured.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
boys, hold the phone because that famous 23 jumper is occupied by whom?
Oh, yes.
Number 23 is James Fisher-Harris.
Oh, you'd think he jumps in.
What do you think?
I think he. And what's happened to Bunty? Bunty's sort of been on the outer.
Yeah, he slipped down the order a little bit, but he's still plugging away, doing a good job. New South Wales Cup, so.
Okay.
So they had a draw with the Dragons, did they?
Correct, yeah.
So have they kept their unbeaten run intact?
They have, yeah. So they're 15 matches currently.
That's a
unbeaten
big go, isn't
on the
it?
trot.
15 on the trot, unbeaten, a draw with the Dragons. So,
Yeah.
mate, Lockie Ellis again putting his hand forward there. So they're a decent side also.
You're really pushing for Lockie, aren't you?
No, I just...
You pushed him yesterday. You pushed him today.
it's not. I've got Lockie in front of currently
Yes.
King Tongia. Okay, but anyway,
defensively,
yes.
Yep.
Titans and the Rabbitohs. Who would like to take care of this?
we want you to do it. No, I was going to throw it to the G-Man, but he's starting. I've got to get him some Manuka honey.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Throw some-
Titans take on the Bunnies. Now, who have the Bunnies got coming back? Because it was tough going last week for them. Once again, they make the trip to Queensland. Did they come home? We don't know about that. Do you know if we stayed up there, boys? Or?
Well, Tallis Duncan was on the show on Sunday night. I think they did come home.
they did
it's only
come
an
back.
hour. It's only an hour. and a
Yeah,
half.
fair enough. Fair enough. Khan Pereira comes into the side, so Phil Sami, he got the concussion protocol when he was wiped out.
Yes.
How was that not a try?
I know, especially when you get wiped out.
He had two separate HIAs against the Panthers. Chris Randall returns in the back row. So does Jacob Alec Winky.
I believe so, Winky, yep.
Winky, yep. He goes to the bench, and Tommy Weaver makes way. That's the case for the Gold Coast Titans. Take on the Rabbitohs. Ooh, superstar Latrell Mitchell, jersey number 22.
Sneaky.
He has been named there amongst the reserves. Brandon Smith has been named to return from knee injury on the bench. Jamie Humphreys Peter Mamazoulis have also come through the concussion protocols. They'll line up on Sunday, which means Ryan Gray, Lewis Dodd and Tyrone Munro have all dropped out of the side that was beaten by the Broncos. Geez, this poor old Lewis Dodd.
Yeah.
Like, just get out of there, mate. You've got to get him out of there because it's what a roller coaster ride it would have been for him.
Do you find it strange that Ewan Aiken is in the back row and they've got Tallis Duncan in the centres who's only played a handful of games there? Like, Ewan Aiken's had, I would say, half of his career has been in the centres.
Yeah, and he was in the second row with Bennett at the Dolphins.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't play too much, but he's sort of converted now.
I just think
the back row.
Anyway.
What about this, right? So this is, to speak of Lewis Dodd, came out here, won a Challenge Cup against Penrith. Was he man of the match, or if not very close?
No, the kid at the back was.
The fullback.
Who's the kid at the back?
Wellesby?
Wellesby.
Jack Wellesby, yeah. But anyway, he played a very good game, and now he finds himself, young Ashton Ward, this young fellow, who he's been named to start at 6.
Yeah.
Like Bennett is just not a fan, is he? Like, he's just not a fan.
Well, I think this Ashton Ward's got big raps on him. He's a South Coast junior, is he? Brooksy,
Yeah,
another one.
made that effort on the play.
That's what I was going to say.
Friday. Maybe it's Gary from Newtowns. What was it?
Work
the
ethic.
pecking order. Yeah.
What are those 3
Mindset.
words there, Jerry?
Mindset.
We've got mindset, attitude, talent.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, there was an extra arrow there, and I was like, what's that one for?
Red energy. Put that number down, red energy, so we can get the gas on it.
So boys, is this upset alert?
I was thinking the same thing.
Is it upset alert because they've come off a great performance, the Titans?
Yep.
The Bunnies got spanked.
Latrell's back.
But they've got some key ins. You've got Humphreys, maybe Latrell back, Jai Gray at the back. Your front row, Jai Arrow and Kepi and Havili, Aiken host, Hubner. They're all tries. Mamazoulis on the bench, Brandon Smith. So you look around the sheds and you go, okay, well, it's upset o'clock, isn't it?
Yep.
Upset o'clock. Okay.
I'm feeling that.
Let's go to the Eels and the Cowboys to wrap up round 23 of the National Rugby League.
Brooks.
Kelma Tulangi has been added to the bench after returning
Sorry,
from suspension.
Brooks.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
mate.
want?
Sorry,
okay,
mate.
fair
Hit
enough.
me. Hit me. Oh, what's he doing here? Poor old Chriso the Buckets. G-Man. Come on, G-Man.
There we go.
Pretty strong.
Kelma Tuilangi. Are we running through the whole team or? Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what
There we go.
Segment now.
Okay, for the Parramatta Eels, Joash Papali, Zach Lomax, Will Benicini, Jordan Samrani, Josh Addo-Carr, Dean Hawkins and Mitchell Moses are your halves pairing. To the forwards, we've got Jermaine Hopgood, Riley Smith and Junior Bowler. Second row of Charlie Geimer, Jack Williams and Dylan Walker. Interchange bench of Talon Silva, Luca Moretti, Matt Dory and Kelma Tuilangi. And 18th man is Ronald Volkman.
Ronnie Volkman.
And
Cowboys.
Yep. So we got Scott Drinkwater, Zach Labert, Jackson Purdue, Viliami Vailea, Braden Burns, Jake Clifford, Tom Dearden. And up front, you got Harrison Edwards, Reese Robson, Jason Dalmalolo, John Bateman, Jeremiah Nanai, and Ruben Cotter is the back rower. The interchange bench of Mali Bitingan, Thomas Mikaele, Kai O'Donnell, and Cohen Hess. The 18th man is Jackson Bowler.
Yep.
Okay, so
Well
boys,
done, Jimmy.
I once again, Dylan Brown is on the reserves, but I see he didn't play for reserve grade. So is he just not playing at the moment?
That was the thing that Riles said. He was either playing first grade or he's not playing at all to see out the season. He wouldn't be dropped back to reserve grade.
Gotcha.
He's still,
Yeah, I don't hate that, do you? Like, they're
I
developing.
think it's good.
But then the other
He's
side
still
of it would-
around with the first grade side.
Yeah, the other part of it would be that you're developing youngsters. So in the case of, say, the Mitchell Woods case, you'd have him playing with a Dylan Brown. That's not the worst thing to have him play in reserve grade, is it?
Yeah.
Or do you think they're trying to make it not a punishment type
It's like a
of thing?
handover, right? Like it's like a handover there
Yeah.
just the last 2 months of the season.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
Right. G-Man, well done.
Thank you.
G-Man.
Well done. Well
Killed
done.
it.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely killed it. Brian, the Journos and Rugby League has been very, very busy, as it always is. West Tigers upgrade. We saw this coming a mile out. West Tigers upgrade offer to free agent Brent Reid through the Australian writes this. The West Tigers have upped the ante in their bid to keep Adam Doueihi after presenting a revised 2-year deal to the playmaker.
Yeah. It's always coming, wasn't it?
Always coming. What was that game on the weekend worth? Tigers informed Dewey's camp on Monday that they were willing to extend his existing deal until the end of 2027 in a bid to keep him at the club. So are they saying that whatever he's on right now, they'll continue with that till the end of 2020? Is that how you read it?
Yeah.
So Tigers informed Doueihi's camp on Monday that they're willing to extend his existing deal.
Until the end of 27,
Yep.
which is whatever he's on.
Is that how you read it?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
In a bid to keep. Yeah, so that might be worth 200. He might be on 500.
Yes. And they're saying, look, we'll keep the same terms, push it out.
You're not getting an increase.
No.
But it's
We'd love to keep you.
offer.
Yep. Okay, that's what they say. All right, folks, what do you think about that, Tigers fans? Brent Reid reporting through the Australian. Lachlan Galvin injury update. We've got the teams coming up in a matter of half an hour or less. Adrian Prezenko through the Sydney Morning Herald. Bulldogs, Lachlan Galvin is prepared to have his hand injury needled in a bid to play in Saturday's clash with the Warriors. Galvin will be named in the Bulldogs squad on Tuesday afternoon despite a suspected hand fracture that threatens to sideline him for a clash that will have huge ramifications for the NRL's top four. Now, what do they do here, Brian? Because last week they had Mitchell Woods named 18. No Toby Sexton, right?
Yep.
So, in the event that he doesn't play, does Mitchell Woods, therefore, based on that hierarchy, go straight into the half position, or will he stay at 18th man and they would lasso Sexton in?
I would suggest they lasso Sexton.
Okay.
It's getting a little bit. I mean, there's 5 rounds to go. I don't think this is the time to be blooding a kid making his debut, unless he's been braining it in New South Wales Cup, which I can't.
He's a good player.
I can't really comment.
No.
Legit alarm bells here for the loser of this game, Bulldogs Warriors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Feels like it, doesn't it?
Sean the Trader was with Vossi and Brandy today. And by the way, they've got Xavier Savage joining tomorrow, Vossi and Brandy. So Brandy's back tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Shawnee was on there saying that this round, every game, barring the last, has massive ramifications. Kade Dykes, speaking of the Bulldogs, he has signed with the Bulldogs, which the Bulldogs themselves report. The Bulldogs are pleased to announce the signing of up-and-coming fullback Kade Dykes for 2026. 23-year-old. He's only 23, Brian.
Yeah.
Made his debut in 2022, and he joins the club with an impressive pedigree. Father Adam, grandfather John, having played first grade at the Cronulla Sharks. Good family. And, of course, joins his partner Andy there, Brian.
Yes, so Andy works at Fox with us. She's a champion. I suppose the Sharks are just thinking, oh, geez, do we wait another year? You know, I know they've been very patient with him, but then you look at Billy Smith with the Chooks. The Chooks have been patient with him. He got there as a 17-year-old. I think he's 20-odd now. He's only played the 40 games. So sometimes when you get to this age, your body then all sort of fit. It's sort of all is repaired. Like Billy was saying that as a kid, he was getting injuries, had growth spurts, and he had all these growing pains. But now he seems to have filled out into his body.
And Sharks aren't new to this. Connor Tracy was an Australian schoolboys kid coming through, and then 3 back-to-back knee Ricos. He went to South, did okay, went to the Bulldogs, and, of course, unfortunately he's injured now, but with a completely different injury. But he certainly turned it around. So I actually think it's good for both parties. I'm assuming they leave very amicably because Sharks have been very good to Kade Dykes. Kade Dykes has tried his butt out for Sharks. Hasn't worked out as though they would all like it to work out. Goes to the Bulldogs, fresh start, new environment for him. That's good for your mind, I think. And I think it's good for the Sharks. They've got young Ison in the wings. You've got Kennedy to worry about.
Is he an out-and-out fullback, Shook?
No, I don't think so. No, I think he's a... He's one of those 6-and-1s.
Okay.
But he's got the speed, so...
Did he get his boots back off Gesso?
No.
We've got a text here from Ryan. I've got a thought on the play the ball shebackle. I don't know what that means. Why don't we make the player who is held up in the tackle play the ball with their foot? If you've got to go to ground, you can roly-poly to your life is desired. Thoughts, not you, Fletch, you F-wit. This is from Ryan, who can't spell. It's calling me an F-wit. And his grammar is dreadful. What does shebackle mean?
Ryan, what's number 8 in the phonetic alphabet?
I don't know. This is to you, Shook.
Okay.
So... why don't we make the player who is held up in the tackle play the ball with their foot?
If you go to
ground, you can roly-poly to your life is desired. Ryan, can you just text back and stop speaking?
No, Ryan, call in even better.
I think he means, so if you're,
What's he mean?
if you're held standing in the tackle, you should bend down and actually put your foot on the ball and roll it. Whereas if you get tackled to the ground, you can stand up and just not have to touch it. You just roll it. Roly-poly.
Roly-poly. Okay.
That's right. That's
Brian,
what I think.
Yeah, call up because I can't
Translation.
understand Swahili. Sorry, brother.
Raiders tours the Knights facilities, Ricky Owen Reid. Now, the Knights have made a move to replenish their forward stocks by meeting with Raiders prop Trey Mooney. We mentioned this the other time. This time last year or the year before, he had an absolute blinder. Scored a try there in Newcastle. Newcastle are eager to strengthen their pack of Daniel Safidi and next season of Leo Thompson, Kai Pearce, Paul, who leave, don't they?
Yes.
They leave.
Yep.
So Leo Thompson
Bulldogs in
leaves, Kai Pearce, Paul leaves, and Daniel Safidi leaves.
He left this year.
Oh, Daniel Safidi.
Yeah, he left this year, and then they're losing
Daniel
two more
Safidi, sorry, I was
forwards.
thinking about
Tyson
Jacob.
Frizzell is also
Yes.
a question mark on his future at the Knights.
Yeah, so it's a concern for the Knights, and they're keen on Trey Mooney.
Would
So
you
that makes
take him
sense.
back? Would you take
Frizz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that 2018 era back.
No, DeBellin. DeBellin's off. Would you consider?
Yeah, for sure.
At the price, I suppose.
Yeah, at the right. Yeah, but they can't help themselves, the Raiders and the Knights, can they? They just love each other's
Pitching
sloppy
each other.
seconds.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Why
Yeah.
just go outside? There's 15 other teams,
Okay,
guys.
let's play a quick game
Yeah.
of a player who's gone from one to the other. Sima Sasangi.
Joey Tarpany.
Pasami Solo.
Trey Mooney.
Tommy Starling. Did he play?
Does Hudson Young count?
Yeah.
Junior?
He's a junior. Crap game. Anyway,
I got one. Schiller.
Oh,
James
James
Schiller.
Schiller.
James
Ding, ding.
Schiller.
yeah.
Have you seen James Schiller? He's got the most tackle breaks in the is it tackle breaks? Or it's either that, he's average. He's per capita.
Per run.
He's got more tackle breaks than anyone else. I thought Teddy'd be up there, but the
Wow. The
Schiller.
Shieldog. The Shieldog.
Tyler.
Now, folks.
Oh, get back to the Jackmans. I meant to talk about this.
Oh, yes. We haven't mopped that up. Yes.
Do we have a Jackman?
Yes. Do we have a Jackman?
Was
We
it 205 fiver? Was it?
200 metres ran.
Yep.
5 tackle busts, 5 offloads. There was somebody very close on the Friday night game.
Cobbo.
Two of us.
Sammy
Yeah, and two
was
of us
saying.
check.
Yeah, he didn't get it though.
No, he was close.
He didn't have the offloads.
No.
He
So
didn't have
I
the
think
offloads.
see, it's very hard.
Hard to get.
Did anyone get a J-Lo? 0 runs, 0 tackles.
Heaps of missed tackles. What, you're still here? Well, you can see more on the Joel and Fletch socials and catch us live on SEN Radio, you beautiful humans.